Hey Blu-ray fans, I have got some horror movies to throw up here, some ones to show you that I've picked up recently, some that I got sent to me as a gift as well, which I'll just throw through. So we have the Almond Trilogy. Now, I've seen the first one countless times. I can't really remember the second one, and I remember Sam Neill being fantastic in part 3, but you know what? Great movies, or the first one is terrific anyway, and I'm looking forward to getting dug into these movies. I do remember seeing the fourth one as well, but the little girl, which wasn't great, but you know, one's pretty terrific. 3 I have fond memories of. 2, it's just a blank spot in my mind for some reason or other, but I'll get to it at some point. I had a real hankering to see Silence of the Lambs. Now I am waiting for either Criterion or hopefully Arrow to release a super souped up edition at some point in the UK. This is a tide me over kind of disc just now. Silence of the Lambs is one of the best movies ever. It's just how good it is. I absolutely adore the film. Performances, story, it just captured the zeitgeist when it came out, won an Oscar, which very few horror movies do. And there's always that discussion, is it horror, is it thriller? But there's things in here that are truly terrifying, things that people do to other people that are horrifying, and for that you can make up your own mind. I think it is, and I think it is masterful. It's just a terrific masterpiece of a movie. The Fly by David Cronenberg, again, another amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, you know, there's a couple of things that really stands out for. Special effects, practical effects. Some of the effects that go in this movie are just truly outstanding. Seeing the changes in Brindlefly as he starts to mutate and become just a sort of horrible person at the same time as well, becoming this deadly sort of mutant type creature. Stunning to look at. Fantastic story. You get Jeff Goldblum, you get Gina Davis here, and they have a fantastic chemistry together. And it really shows on screen because it's one of the things that draws you into the movie. You like these characters, you buy into their relationship, and when things start to go south, it's affecting, because it's affecting this kind of relationship that you were starting to see come together and be really interesting. Next up, we have Misery. Again, I mean, these are all pretty great movies in my eyes, so I don't have anything really bad to say about them. Misery is a terrific thriller movie. You know, one location type of thing. A writer has an accident, he gets picked up by a nurse. Isn't that fortuitous? And she takes him back to her house, patches him up. But as it turns out, she's a huge fan of this author, loves his books, but of course she is incredibly crazy, and things just spiral out of control. It's a terrific thriller. Terrific performances from James Caan, especially Kathy Bates, who is horrifying at moments, and that hobbling scene haunts my nightmares. It truly does. One of those scenes that just makes you, wince every time you're watching it. You have to look away or look through your finger, like the holes in your fingers, and it's just one of those scenes. But yeah, another fantastic movie. And last, but of course not least, is Halloween. This was one of those movies that HMV were doing, like, buy anything else, get this for $4.99. I didn't have it in my collection, and I was like, yeah, I want to check that out before I go and see the new Halloween movie. Now, it says down here, Halloween 40, right? And I think the reason that this was reduced down to the $4.99 price tag is because it is a reprinting of the 35th anniversary Blu-ray. It even says that when you put it in the player. It comes up, 35th anniversary. It's lazy. It's extremely lazy, and it's something that should not have happened. Especially with the movie coming out and the amount of buzz it was garnering. You should have done something spectacular. Give this movie to Arrow Video. Let them come out with one of their limited edition packages. Let them soup it up to the nines with special features. Let them do whatever they want to create a package that this movie really does need. It's something that a lot of people are, have bought countless times throughout their lifetime. Let them get a package that they can truly, latch onto as being something special. Not just a reprint of one that they had out 5 years ago. Like I said, it's just lazy to do that. Don't even change the menus to pretend that it's a 40th anniversary edition. Movie's great though. It is, it's one of the ones that really kind of kick-started or set down some of the ground rules for slasher movies. John Carpenter really made his mark with this one. Went on to do some amazing movies after it. The Fog, Escape from New York, They Live, Christine, The Thing, you know, one of my favourite filmmakers, and the movie gets lots of credit, and probably quite rightly so. You've probably seen it yourself, probably love it as well, but man, this disc's a bit of an embarrassment. Yeah, you know, could have done a little better with it. There we go, some horror classics that I've picked up. I really just want to go and check out Silence of the Lambs now. I think I might. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.